Hey team, I want to talk about side hustles today. So, side hustles, I believe, are so important, whether you're getting out of debt, whether you're investing, whether you're paying more to your home, or whether you're just in a job and it's just your passion to just keep going. So, why it's important to have a side hustle when you're getting out of debt? For one, it gets you out of debt a lot quicker, not only by reducing how much debt you have, but that also reduces the interest that you're paying on that debt that you haven't paid off yet. So that's why that's important. Even $500 a month will change that game drastically. If you're in the investing stage, think about being able to invest an additional $500 a month. That's $6,000 a year. How much money do you think you could make with $6,000 a year? Well, let me tell you, in 10 years, if that investment made nothing, you still made $60,000. That's ridiculous. And by the way, if you invested properly in just 1 year of investment of making that $6,000, you will double your money in 9 years. So 1 year of investment, $6,000 for 1 year of investment will turn into $12,000 in under 9 years' time. That's crazy. That's crazy. So this is why side hustles are important when you're getting out of debt and when you're investing, because you can always invest more when you make more money, if that's your goal. Now, talking about side hustles when you are tapped out on your investments and now you're just focused on what's next. So side hustles are important to always have. For one, they open up your horizon to so many different opportunities. It's unheard of how many opportunities you'll find when you start dipping your hand in different areas and just seeing what works for you. One thing I really encourage people to do is I just ask them what they're passionate about. Like, well, what what fuels you? And they'll tell me, oh, well, I like to craft. I'm really good at crafting. And then I'll ask them, like, well, do you sell? Like, do you sell your crafts? And they go, well, no. And I go, why? Why aren't you selling your crafts? You need to sell your passion. Just because it's your passion doesn't mean you can't sell it. Sell your passion. Why not? Side hustles don't have to be a grind. Side hustles don't have to be boring. Side hustles can be something that you've always wanted to do but never thought about doing and never thought about charging for. Side hustles can be fun. So get a side hustle like that. Once you get a side hustle like that, guess what? We know the market, we know the job market is kind of volatile because guess what? We just hit COVID and lots of people lost their job. Very secure jobs, they've lost it. And some haven't got it back. Others have, but they've just realized that the security is not there. We thought it was, it's not there. So think about your side hustle as being an additional emergency fund. So if you're making, say, $500 a month on your side hustle, I'm not saying it's going to make you rich. I'm not saying it's a permanent solution. But if you have to, I bet you can boost that up and live on your side hustle as a additional emergency fund to keep you afloat for an extra month or two. On top of that, sometimes your side hustles can turn into small businesses. And sometimes it is the perfect time for that to happen. Right now is the perfect time for that to happen because right now businesses are struggling. Businesses are going out of business. Businesses are just not having a good time out there. Now is the time to act, to get your side business to a small business and actually make an impact in the market. It's your time. It's your side business. I always encourage you to have side business. keep going, keep winning, and seriously get a side business.